Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. Here on the channel we talk about so many different skincare ingredients, and I do know that when it comes to starting a skincare routine, this can seem just a little bit overwhelming. With so much choice, where do you begin? If you just want to choose a select number of key ingredients that are going to deliver you maximum benefit with the minimum number of steps. A lot of you guys will often ask, if I had to choose like 3 or 5 top ingredients for my skincare routine, what would they be? And that's really what I want to cover off in today's video. I've selected the top 3 ingredients that I think have made the biggest difference and improvement to my skin over the past couple of years. And I should talk you through them, explain why I think they're key to a good skincare routine, and some of the product recommendations that contain these wonderful ingredients. Sit back, relax, let's talk some transformative skincare ingredients. Now before we get into this video, I would of course love your own interpretation of this content. So sound off in the comment section below. Let me know like the top 3 ingredients that you would never be without when it comes to your skincare routine. Now of course I use so many other ingredients alongside these 3, but I think this is a really great place to start. Whatever your thoughts on the ingredients I mentioned in today's video, if you want to support me as a content creator, the very best way of doing that is by reaching down and giving this video a big thumbs up and a like. Let's get this message out there loud and clear about these wonderful ingredients. And the more likes a video gets, the more widely YouTube distributes it on its platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, I've got an awful lot to get through, so let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now let's kick things off with these vitamin C derivatives. I didn't really know that vitamin C derivatives existed until a couple of years ago. I started to research them in more detail, and I found that they could actually be a really beneficial ingredient to incorporate in my own skincare routine. Vitamin C is a wonderful ingredient. It's a powerful antioxidant. It can fade hyperpigmentation, give us a little glow up and luminosity back to our skin. However, vitamin C in its pure form, ascorbic or L-ascorbic acid, can be pretty sensitizing. You don't want to use it more than once a day, and a lot of people can't even tolerate that. I know a lot of people that just went cold turkey and removed their vitamin C because they find it just stripping and drying on the skin. Well, it was a bit of a revelation when I came across vitamin C derivatives, because you do need a little bit of a patience with this. You don't get those quick wins, but in the long term, you get some great luminosity to the skin, you get some really amazing benefits, and far less irritation than you get from pure form ascorbic or L-ascorbic acid. I've been mixing up the different vitamin C's that I use in my skincare routine, and what I've realised is using my ascorbic acid serum on a morning and then on an evening using my vitamin C derivative gives me the very maximum glow in the skin. Now you couldn't do this with a pure form vitamin C serum. I would never recommend you use it twice a day, but you absolutely can if you mix the 2 different forms. I talked about this in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there, but I think that vitamin C derivatives have lots of different benefits. If you're new to the ingredient, start with a derivative. Super gentle, really easy to incorporate in your routine. As you advance through your vitamin C, you can of course use this in conjunction with a pure form vitamin C to get like the maximum glow possible. I think this is where the flexibility of vitamin C derivatives really shine through, and they would definitely be one of my top picks when it comes to like an essential ingredient in a good skincare routine. There are so many more vitamin C derivative products now than there was just 2 or 3 years ago, and the 2 that I use consistently are these 2. This is the ordinary ascorbic acid 8% plus alpha arbutin 2%, drugstore, affordable, and a wonderful mid-strength. This is the Mad About Skin Got You Covered Super Serum. I created this because I wanted to harness the power of vitamin C derivatives alongside so many other amazing ingredients. And here you've got some antioxidants, you've got some wonderful calming and soothing ingredients, peptides, azelaic acid, so much going on in like a one and done style serum if you really want to streamline things down. At the moment, this product has 15% off if you use the code that's on the screen, and I'll link that in the description box below, as I will this one and all the products mentioned in today's video. But yeah, look out for a vitamin C derivative somewhere between a 5 and a 20% concentration as a great like beginner vitamin C, or a way to enhance your pure form vitamin C serum. Up next is retinal. Now, not to be confused with its sister retinol. Only 1 letter difference, but a whole different world. Honestly, retinal, I think, is the future of over-the-counter retinoids. Yes, you can get higher strength prescription versions, but that doesn't work for everyone. For me, I could never really adjust to tretinoin, something I covered in a recent video, which again, I'm going to leave a link to up there. I never got over the redness, the peeling, the sensitivity and irritation, and I realised after a lot of stop-start that tretinoin just wasn't for me. However, If you can't tolerate prescription strength retinoids, don't feel that you're missing out. Retinal will give you really amazing anti-aging results, but you don't need the prescription, you can get it over the counter and it's far less irritating. So retinoids are all vitamin A derivatives, but they're formulated slightly differently. Retinal is great because it's closer to the retinoic acid that our skin needs to deliver all that collagen boosting benefit than other options such as retinol. So it packs a greater punch. Studies also show it's far less sensitizing on the skin than prescription strength tretinoin or over-the-counter retinol. So I think it's just that sweet spot with greater results than over-the-counter retinol, far fewer side effects. Like, what's not to love about that? And while sometimes you have to pay a little bit extra to get a retinal versus a retinol, I think it's a really, really good investment. If you want to know a little bit more about the two side by side in comparison, again, I'm going to leave a link to a video up there if you want to explore further. My two favorites are these. This is the Medicate Crystal Retinal 10, a little bougie on the price point, but honestly, this is formulated so well to almost eliminate the risk of any sensitivity and irritation. It's encapsulated, it's got great calming, soothing and moisturizing ingredients in here. This is definitely worth the slightly higher price point that Medicate want to charge. But if you're on a budget, this, the Geek and Gorgeous A-Game 10, I recommend all the time. In fact, you're all probably going, oh, really? That product again? I know. I fangirl a lot about this because it's so good. Retinal, but not with the high price point. I paid like £15 for this. Super affordable, drugstore, really accessible because it's shipped globally. And this is a great way of getting your retinal fix without needing to break the bank to do it. Yes, Medicate offers a little extra in terms of that encapsulation and some of the hydrating ingredients. But if you want something dirt cheap but really effective, Geek and Gorgeous is where it's at. Now, finally, I'm choosing azelaic acid. I know for those of you that have been with the channel some time, you'll know that I am a huge advocate for incorporating azelaic acid in your skincare routine. And the reason for that is it's so beneficial. It has so many different benefits too. It's also universal. There is an azelaic acid out there for just about everyone. And that way, I think everyone can enjoy the benefits of azelaic acid. It's all just about choosing the right concentration and formulation. I covered some of the basics around azelaic acid in a video, which again, linked up there. I know I'm linking a lot of videos, but I think this is like a starter and you might want to explore further, which is what those links obviously come in for. When it comes to azelaic acid, lots of different benefits. It can brighten the skin, working great alongside your vitamin C. Also calms and soothes though. So a lot of people hear acid in the name and think it's exfoliating, it's going to irritate my skin. Not at all. It works in a different way. It actually calms and soothes the skin and minimises redness and inflammation. Meaning it works great alongside vitamin C, retinoids and other potentially inflaming ingredients. Azelaic acid is also really great at fading hyperpigmentation, even really stubborn pigmentation, which is one of the best benefits I personally got from azelaic acid. The best thing about it, if like me, you're still oily and acne prone even into your late 30s, azelaic acid is wonderful because it reduces the prevalence of acne causing bacteria on the skin. So it's great if you've got an acne prone skin type, it's great if you've got hyperpigmentation, it's great if you just want a luminosity boost. It's just a wonderful ingredient. And these are two of my favourites. So this is the Revox Just Azelaic Acid, 10%. So a 10% concentration is a great all-rounder. If you've got more sensitive skin type or you just want like a very basic azelaic acid, but one that'll go do all of these great things but with minimum risk of irritation, you might want to go for a 5%. If you've got very stubborn melasma and hyperpigmentation, you might want to go for a 20%. It's all about matching the concentration to your individual outcomes and your skin's needs. This one by Revox at 10% is a good all-rounder and so affordable. £5. Literally one of the cheapest skincare products I own and one that I use all the time. For a 5% concentration, this again isn't bad about Skin Got You Covered Super Serum. Great 5% concentration of that vitamin C derivative I just mentioned, and it's got a 5% concentration of azelaic acid. So I use this on an evening to get my vitamin C derivative fix, my azelaic acid fix, and some antioxidants and some peptides to boot. This is why I wanted to formulate it with all my favourite ingredients and the ones that feature in this video. So yeah, if you want 5%, this is a great option. You want something a little stronger, this 10% by Revox is wonderful, and 15 and 20% do exist, and check out that video I referenced earlier if you want to know some of my favourites in those strengths. But yeah, a 5 or 10%, great all-rounder, suits all skin types. You can slot it into your skincare routine and just harness the power and the benefits you're going to see from azelaic acid. So overall, I know this is a bit of a whistle-stop tour, but these are the 3 ingredients that I would recommend everyone incorporate into their skincare routine. Vitamin C derivatives and azelaic acid, particularly in low concentrations, will work for almost everyone. Retinal, you have to be more selective. If you've got a very sensitive skin type, it might not be for you, but it's far more gentle than retinol, making it a great beginner yet hyper effective anti-aging serum. These are my 3 holy grails that I wanted to share with you today and kind of explain why I chose these 3 over the plethora of other skincare ingredients that I love. Sound off in the comment section below with your top 3, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, I love your skin. Take care. Bye.